Hey everyone, I'm going to cook some Cornish game hens today. I'm going to cook them in a cinder block oven that I'm going to build here in just a second. I've got 6 Cornish game hens on the table back here. I'm going to cook them all in slightly different ways as a big experiment. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to turn out. For now, I'm going to start building that oven. The idea with this is to have a 2-tier oven. I want to have coals below the game hens, and I want to have coals above the game hens. So I'm just going to figure out what am I going to do with these blocks. I'm going to redo this whole thing because I'm going to use a big piece of metal on the bottom. All right, so I've got a rough idea of what I'm going to do. It should work. I'm going to start stuffing these Cornish game hens and getting them ready, and I'm going to explain the experiment. The first one is going to be a control. It's simply going to be this bird stuffed. I'm going to put some olive oil on it and salt. We're going to cook that just like that. Bird number 2 is going to be wrapped in butcher paper. So this paper is unwaxed, uncoated. It's for, you can use it for a lot of different things. Brisket, pork, fish. Today we're using it for this. I'm not going to stuff this one. I'm just putting a lot of barbecue sauce on it, and I'm going to wrap it up. Bird number 3 is just barbecue sauce, uncovered as it is. Bird number 4 is going to be olive oil, salted, stuffed, and wrapped. This is the part that I've been waiting for. We're going to make a salt crust to encase these game hens. Making the salt crust consists of salt and egg whites. The egg whites, I help the salt bind together and creates a crust while it's cooking, and whatever you're cooking inside that salt crust essentially just cooks and steams inside of there. I think I just want it to be like a paste consistency that will essentially hold together, and I'm good. If I don't get enough egg whites in here, when that salt starts cooking, I don't think it's going to form a crust and bind. So, I don't know, better safe than sorry, I guess. Right or wrong, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm going to form a base layer first on the sheet, and then I'm going to start crusting a game hen. Here we go. First, I'm going to take the salt and build a bed. This one is going to be just a direct salt crust. That's kind of cool, actually. Made a nice little case for it. That looks great. In my excitement to salt crust something, I forgot to stuff this bird. right, this one is going to be encased in salt as well, but there's going to be no direct salt contact. So I'm going to get some olive oil on here. I'm going to salt it inside the salt crust, which just seems weird, but encase this in salt. We've got them all ready. We've had coals that are been cooking in the background. They are done. They're very ready, actually. So I need to hurry up and get the rest of the cinder block oven set up and get these cooking. So I want a base layer of coals for heat below it. It took a little longer to get those other shots. So I'm gonna put both of these on the base layer, and I'm gonna start some more coals here in a second. Ooh. Got some sliding. All right, there we go. I threw some wood in that bottom layer to get it kicked up a notch with the heat. We've got some coals going on top, and I'm gonna cover up this front part to keep the heat in. Okay, I'm gonna try to put a lid on this now. Try that. I'm gonna add some in the front here as well. One of these is done, so I'm gonna take this apart and I'm gonna temp them all. This is saying 160, 158. Let me get back in here. Oh, smoke. 186. I'm gonna reach in there and try to pull that one off. Oh, it's stuck. There's this one. So this was just the open barbecue with the barbecue sauce. There's the back that was sitting on the plate. It's certainly done. Let me try it. Done. It's still juicy. I'll turn these around to where we kind of originally had it. Okay. Just salted and stuffed. And the meat looks great. It was in the front, so it was kind of the colder part of the cook, the oven. Let's see how she tastes. Well, that's super good. There was no barbecue sauce. It was just salt and olive oil on this. This was no barbecue sauce. It was just chicken salted. Oh, the aromatics. I mean, I can already smell the aromatics. Being encased in that paper really held that in. Essentially, it steamed it inside. Apple, ginger, the onion. There's more flavor in that than the just uncovered stuffed game hen. So that butcher paper certainly did hold that flavor in, concentrate that flavor in, and put it into the meat. So this is the barbecued and wrapped chicken. Very done. The barbecue sauce, though, it does, of course, add flavor to it. That's very good. The juiciness is outstanding. 5 out of 5, without doubt. Let's break into the salt crust. Let's see how this does. I need to go get a spoon. Hang on a sec. Oh, let's see what happens here. I grabbed a knife instead of a spoon for more of a dramatic effect. Thought it'd be cool. But check this out. That is a hard crust. So the egg whites and the salt, they did exactly what they were supposed to do, and they formed a crust. I'm gonna break through it. It's kind of hard as a rock. My guess is and it's hot. I used probably too many egg yolks, because we talked about it was similar to forming or mixing concrete before. It's kind of what it is. But it's hot, so there we go. Okay, so this is the one. It was just uncovered, cooked in a bunch of salt. That's kind of like salt cement at this point. The worry is that this is just going to be way too salty. Man, it is crusted in there. Next time, I'm going to use a lot less egg white. The hope was this would just flake away, but it's not, and it is solid. I envision this just cracking it and unveiling it gracefully, and a really cool video shot. You can see that's not happening. Testament to salt and egg whites, though. Okay, there we go. All right, this leg is going to come with this. Okay. So, of course, part of it's going to be covered in salt. I'm going to try to take a piece of this meat, though. It's not so salted. And see how it is. I'm expecting the salt, taste to come through. Ooh, that really crisped that up, though. That skin is the best skin of them all by far. Not so much on top, but that leg, wow. It's very edible. It's salty. It's salty, but it's very edible. Let's see if I can rescue this from the rest of the salt. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so a lot less egg whites next time. I'm trying to liberate the chicken from the salt. That drumstick's not going to make it. Yep. Okay. So super crispy on the bottom. That's where all the heat was. That's not entirely unexpected. Let's say, I'm probably going to eat that skin later, but It certainly didn't penetrate through the skin. No, it's a little salty, but what's surprising is the smokiness is more heightened than just those that were uncovered. Like, I'm getting a lot of smoke out of this. It's the most smoky flavor that I've had so far. Interesting. Okay, covered and salt crusted. What did this do with the paper covered? That's funny. It's pretty strong. It's really strong. Just a big chunk of egg white cooked salt. Super hot underneath there. Okay. There it is. This is gonna go over here too. All right, so presentation, like, not appetizing whatsoever, because it's just looks like boiled chicken. But it's definitely, I mean, it's more done than the ones that were uncovered. The flavor again is great. The again, it trapped, especially being in that paper, it trapped the aromatics. Oh, look at all that salt I got on there. That's too bad. It'll be fine. Definitely trapped the aromatics. Definitely there's a lot of flavor for everything that the bird was stuffed with. The apple, the lemon, the ginger. Taste is super good. The juiciness is 5 out of 5, certainly. Like, it is not dry at all. Like, it's fantastic. Okay, so end of the day, if I was going to cook this again, what would I do? The salt crusted was fun, but I don't know that I would do it again. I still want to try it on a fish, but I don't think I would do it again with a Cornish game hen. I would just do the barbecue sauce unwrapped, just straight up like that. That was the best. I mean, it's barbecue sauce. It's good. Everybody likes barbecue sauce. Well, a lot of people like barbecue sauce. So you can't hardly beat that flavor. But both of them without, the rest without barbecue sauce that had all the aromatics, that flavor came through great. I think the only thing that's getting me there is the presentation that it looks like boiled meat and the skin isn't crispy at all. So that's not appetizing, is it? I don't know, you tell me. I don't think so. So that's where we're at. So the winner is uncovered barbecue sauce in the cinder block oven. Thanks for being with me through the process. Like and subscribe. We're going to do more of these where we continue to experiment and try different things. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.